Hey guys, Rob here. Welcome back to the channel. Really glad that you guys can join me on this one. So what we have for today's video, solo overnight camp. Figured, you know what, let's just try to get one last good trip in before the year is over. So this is 9 times out of 10 going to be the last camping video of 2025. And I've got a lot of goodies in this pack here, and I just wanted to bring you guys along with me on this one. And I've got a ton of gear in here. And this is the new pack that I talked about in the last video, my hunting pack, and I have this thing loaded, guys. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set up my tent and everything, get all that stuff ready, set up a tarp, and we're gonna cook some really good food today. I have a whole new cook system to share with you guys. Well, it's not new, but it's new to you guys. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoy this one. Let's go. All right, got the tent set up. Now I have my inflatable sleeping pad, and this is one that I used on that when I went ultralight. I was like 7.5 pounds, 8 pounds, something like that. I used this here sleeping pad because it was really nice. It's kind of like concaved in the middle, so it kind of keeps you on the pad. So I'm gonna give this thing a shot again. All right, got my sleeping gear all set up, and next up I'm just going to set up my tarp. And I have a slight envision on how I want to do it, but honestly I have no idea how I'm going to do it, so we're just going to wing it, see what happens, and hopefully it turns out pretty good. All right, so I just undid my hank of cordage, and I'm just going to set up a ridge line. So we've got a palm tree right here, so I'm going to tie it to that and then run it out this way, probably to one of my carbon fiber poles, which will give us a nice taut ridge line. All right, let me show you guys what I did real quick with the ridge line. So this is my quick deploy ridge line, by the way. I do have videos on how I made this. But yeah, so it's attached right there to this broken palm stalk. And that's just a little wooden toggle. And then I've got this bank line. I have a prusik knot right here. And I have another prusik knot right here. This is for attaching the tarp. And then I have my carbon fiber pole right there. And you guys can see it's just sitting there in the ground. And then I have that guide out. So this is all one loop. I just tied a little loop into there. And it's just guide out right here to a stake in the ground. So now it's nice and taut. And after I get the tarp up, I'll probably tension it up a little bit more. But I'm thinking kind of like an A-frame almost, except that this portion here of the tarp is going to be raised up a bit. That way I can kind of sit under it. All right, so I just took this this palmetto stalk, a fresh green one, and I cut it. And I'm going to use that to pitch up the other side of this tarp here. So I think I'm going to put a little bit of edge on it just to kind of help stick it into the ground. And then should be pretty good. This stuff is pretty soft, so I don't expect to like be jamming it. So I'm just going to carve up a stake real quick. That way we have a way to anchor this guy line out. All right, guys, everything is set up and I'm totally liking the way this came out. So let me share with you guys what we got. So this is the tarp here. Perfect. It's exactly what I was looking to do. And you guys can see here, we just use these Prusik knots with some toggles to tie it out. Ridge line, carbon fiber pole there. And then I use this here palmetto stalk to raise this side up. And then right here, carbon fiber pole. Nice ridge line, kind of like an A-frame configuration. I could raise that back end up if I wanted to, but I really just wanted to leave that closed. I just wanted to have this open here. That way I can kind of just sit out and have a nice view. It's not supposed to rain today, but I figured why not bring the tarp? We haven't used it in a while. So just storage space here, you guys. And this is my food bag. And we got 2 meals in here. I'm gonna do actual cooking today, so that's why this bag is so big. And then the sleeping pad right there. And I'm gonna show you guys part of my cooking area here. So you guys see we got a lot of gear out. This right here is an oven. And I've had this thing for a while and I can't wait to show you guys this thing in action. I've been using it a lot, just not really on camera though. But you guys see, got the little wood stove there. We've got isobutane. We're gonna do all of our cooking and stuff right here on top of this block. Now, since we're kind of ending the year off with this video, there's a lot of stuff that I bought with me for this trip. I just wanted to have a really good relaxing time, no pressure. And even though that meant carrying a lot of extra weight, I didn't have to go very far, so only about a mile or so. No big deal to me. You guys see we've got the telescoping lantern there, and that thing has just been awesome. And I love bringing it out on nice, easy trips like this. So yeah, we're gonna be living in luxury today. We've got some really good food to cook up. So that's what I'm gonna start with right now. Just gonna sit down, relax, get some food going, and chill out. Just to be clear, I bought this thing back in like February, I believe, January, February, and then I had to wait for the production. This is actually one of the first models sent out. This is not a sponsor or anything like that. This is something that I paid for. And when I found out about it, I said, I have to have this thing. So this is my kit here. And this thing is cool because it's an oven and you can also use it as a stove as well. So I've made so much stuff in this thing. And tonight's dinner is going to be on point. for sure. So ceramic pot right there, stainless steel pot as well. I mean, this thing's just been so much fun to use. And then this right here pan, you can just put that in there like that, and now you can put the lid over it and you can bake food with it. It also comes with a pizza grate as well, this carbon steel grate, and then it also comes with this one right here for like if you wanted like something crispy, maybe some potatoes or something. Pretty unique. So that's what I'm gonna be doing all my cooking on today, and looking forward to it. For lunch today, this is what we're gonna make. It is gonna be spicy chicken teriyaki with green beans and some onions. And as for dinner, we're gonna make baked salmon. So I got a fresh piece of salmon right here. And we're gonna do some roasted potatoes as well. And I got a lemon to go along with that. As far as the seasonings go, I already pre-made all my seasonings that I'm gonna use for that dish. And that's all right here. So this is just a blend of different stuff from out of my pantry. And we've got some olive oil and some salt. Should be pretty good. Man, I wish you guys could smell this. So while I'm waiting on the food to cook, just want to kind of get you guys caught up on a couple of things if you guys care to know. But yeah, my schedule has been insanely busy. You know, I work casual part-time. I also tattoo as well, and so my schedule's been caught up with that. And as well as my father-in-law, his car, he was having car issues and he blew his head gasket. And since I come from an automotive background, I told him that I would do the job for him. So right now I'm like 90% complete with his car, getting it back together. So my schedule's just been crazy busy. And I've been wanting to do more like camping videos and stuff just like this, but unfortunately it's hard to make it happen. Starting January, I really want to hit the Florida Trail, and I think I'm going to do the lake to ocean, and that's about 63 miles. So I'm thinking maybe 4 to 5 days for me. I think that would be a really good trip to kind of get some good miles in and get, you know, a good amount of days in as well. But yeah, I'm planning on doing that there. And there's a couple of other things I want to do. Lake Arbuckle, I want to tackle that again. I want to do the whole thing again. Last time I did it, it came out to be like 23 miles, I believe, total. And I stayed out there for 2 days, or 2 nights and 3 days. And it was a great experience. So if anybody wants to do that trail with me, feel free to let me know. Don't message me from like a ghost account. You got no profile pictures, no nothing. I don't have a clue who you are or anything like that, because I'm just not going to respond to it. But if you're comfortable with doing that whole 23 miles, definitely let me know. It wouldn't all be in the same day. I plan on doing like what I did last time. So camp 2 nights, 3 days, and you know, should be pretty fun. It's time to dig in. Let's take the first bite here. It's really hot. Let's try a piece of this here. Wow. Look at that. Big old bite. I finished off that food and it was really good. Nice and sweet and spicy. And I made it really spicy. I put cayenne pepper in there, a lot of it. And then I also put a lot of red chili pepper flakes. And yeah, my nose was watering after. I had to take a break before I got back to you guys, because my face was probably all sweaty and stuff. But yeah, it's nice to get out here. It's been a month just over a month since the last time I was able to do any type of camping, and then before that I can't remember, but not as often as I would like. I'd like to do it at least once a week, but so much stuff going on. It's nice to just have this time out here alone and just away from anybody else's problems. Not to be selfish, but you know, it's good to just get out and reset, and that's what I needed. So, supposed to drop down to 62 or 63 tonight, I believe. So, hopefully it'll be nice and cool. I don't think I'm going to need a sleeping bag or anything like that. I do have my fan just in case, but it'd be nice if it could just stay nice and cool. Mosquitoes go away. Looking forward to that. So one more thing, guys, that I want to talk about are like gear reviews and things like that I do on the channel, sponsorships, that kind of thing. I'm going to try to keep those videos as like midweek videos, because I know that you guys want to see more of this type of stuff. So I try to save these types of trips for my Sunday upload. Some of the gear that I'm sent works better if I use it in one of these types of videos versus me just doing a solo review on it. So those videos are still going to come, but as far as like designated gear stuff, that's all going to be during the week. So if you guys are just interested in camping and hiking, fishing, you know, more of the adventure side of things, those will always be on the Sunday upload. I know that there's a lot of other YouTubers out there, content creators, that choose not to do any type of reviews or anything like that, and that's all fine. But for me, a lot of the stuff that I accept, I'm thinking for the channel. How can we use this product to make the experience better? And that's why I accept a lot of the things. Some items I give away, you know, like they're still good items, but I give them away for free. I've already given away 3 e-bikes for free. 3. So I'm not just like hoarding out on stuff and just doing reviews for the heck of it. I'm doing it for a purpose. And there's a lot of gear and stuff out there that some people need that I might not necessarily need. So I always keep that in mind when companies reach out to me in the emails. But for you guys' sake, the ones that don't care about that stuff, just make sure you tune in on Sunday. I always tell it like it is. If it comes to gear related items, if I see a flaw in it, I'll mention it. Even if it's something that I was sent, if it's something that I bought. Because I know that everybody works hard for their dollar, and the last thing I want to do is have you spend your money on something that's junk or something that might fail later on. You know, one thing that I also do not do here on the channel is I don't write scripts. You know, you're not gonna catch me writing down any kind of narrative or whatever and then speaking about it. I spit it out. You know, I just go with it. And I like to keep things nice and easy. And you guys see here, like, all I use to film is, you know, it used to be a GoPro, and then I switched over to DJI, but that's all I use. I don't have any DSLR cameras. I don't have any of that fancy stuff. I do have a drone that I was sent that I do use here and there, but I mean, I try to keep everything super basic. Less work for me editing, but also too, you know, I try to just create the experience that can be relatable. You know, anybody can get out and have a good time. So we don't need high-tech equipment to try to portray that. Another thing, since the start of this channel, it's always been just me. I do all my own editing. I do all the music. I do the thumbnails, everything, even when I'm out here. I don't have anybody following me around with a camera. And if that's your thing, then that's your thing. But I'm just saying, me personally, I get a lot of emails too from companies reaching out, wanting to do video editing for me and wanting to do thumbnails and stuff. But I always just ignore those because, you know, I want the video to come out how I want it to come out. I feel like each one of these trips is like a story that I tell. Just having other people edit my videos and stuff like that and do my thumbnails, it may make the channel take off way more than it is now. But honestly, I'd rather just work harder, you know? I don't want shortcuts. If it takes me 10 years to get to 30,000 subscribers, who cares? You know, the point here is that I just like to get outdoors and just enjoy nature, and I like to film it and share it. So I'm so freaking tired. I feel like I'm gonna sleep really good tonight, and that would be great because I have to go to work early in the morning. So I have to pack up out of here. I have to get up probably get up at like 7 and then be out of here by 8, and then I gotta go straight to work. So non-stop. So guys, I forgot to say that, so I actually, since this spot usually has a lot of hog uprooting, I didn't really see anything fresh, but there still is markings that they've been here. I decided to bring along my night vision binoculars just in case. So this thing also records, so if I happen to hear any hogs or anything later, I'll be sure to whip that thing out and get you guys some footage. Show you guys around my tent. You guys can see the uprooting, and this feels kind of old. Does not seem fresh. This is all really old. Put the camera like this so you guys can see better. And is right here, so you guys can see this whole area here, and this is all old. Doesn't mean that they won't come back. So there's 2 hogs here. There's one straight out ahead, and then there was another one that went off to the left a little bit. Guys, there's a hog right out in front. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, it's right here. It's right here in front. cooked off. I'm not sure how much this camera here, this is the DJI, I don't know how much it was able to get. I did zoom in, but I'll just have to check it when I get home, go over the footage. But I did record on my phone, so trying to record with both cameras. So hopefully the videos came out pretty good. All right, so I guess it's time to make that dinner. So I was gonna cook it a different way, but what I'm gonna do now, just for ease, is just wrap the fish and the potatoes in foil, and then we're just gonna bake it like that. Just like that. And now just gonna cover it and let it bake. So yeah, I slept really, really good. I was so tired. I went to bed at like 9 and then just just crashed. But I heard a barred owl in the night. I woke up from that, and that was pretty much it. Yeah, I noticed that there must have been maybe a hog or two or something, probably just one hog that came in this area just off back that way, maybe 40 feet or so, because I saw like fresh uprooting. So that must have been throughout the night when I was sleeping. But other than that, didn't hear any hogs, wasn't bothered by any hogs. I was expecting like more activity early in the morning, and that may have been when, you know, there were those fresh signs over there, a mosquito. But yeah, I definitely slept good. I needed that. So what I'm gonna do now is no breakfast this morning, because I literally have to pack everything up and head straight over to work. I want to say thank you to everybody that has viewed my channel, subscribed, left comments. Last year at this time we were only sitting at like 7,000 subscribers, and here we are today, 16.3 thousand. So that's a lot, and I really appreciate each and every last one of you guys. I wouldn't have gotten this far on this channel without you. So just want to say thank you guys. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and hope that you all stay safe, happy, and healthy. And I'll probably see you guys January of 2026. So with that said, guys, if you can do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. Let me know what you guys thought about this whole shelter situation and the food. Subscribe if you're new, and until next time, guys, I'll see you on the trail. Peace.